Welcome to our channel.
The Flame of Revolution. In 1907, in a small village in Punjab, a boy was born into a family deeply involved in India's freedom struggle. As a child, he was fascinated by stories of valor and resistance. Unlike other children, he didn't play ordinary games, he would pretend to fight British soldiers, imagining a free India. One day, at the age of 12, he visited a place that would change him forever, the Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar. The sight of dried blood on the walls and the stories of innocent lives lost left a deep scar on his heart. That day, he vowed to dedicate his life to the freedom of his motherland. One day, at the age of 12, he visited a place that would change him forever, the Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar. The sight of dried blood on the walls and the stories of innocent lives lost left a deep scar on his heart. That day, he vowed to dedicate his life to the freedom of his motherland. As a young man, he moved to Lahore and joined a group of revolutionaries. Their goal was clear: to shake the British Empire. Their anger boiled over when Lala Lajpat Rai, a respected leader, was brutally beaten during a peaceful protest and later died from his injuries. Determined to avenge his death, the young revolutionary and his companions plotted to eliminate the officer responsible, James Scott. However, in a case of mistaken identity, they shot John Saunders instead. The British launched a massive manhunt to capture them. Despite being hunted, he didn't stop. To inspire the masses, he and his friend threw harmless bombs inside the Central Legislative Assembly in Delhi, shouting, "Inquilab Zindabad. Long live the revolution." They didn't run. Instead, they surrendered, smiling, as they were arrested. During the trial, he used the courtroom as a stage to spread his ideas. His hunger strike in prison for the rights of fellow prisoners lasted over 100 days, shaking the nation. People saw him not as a criminal but as a hero. The British sentenced him to death. But he remained fearless. On March 23, 1931, he walked to the gallows with a smile, singing, "Mera Rang de Basanti Chola." Before his execution, he embraced his friends and said, "They may kill me, but they cannot kill the revolution." As the noose tightened around his neck, India lost a son, but gained a legend. His story spread like wildfire, igniting millions of hearts with the desire for freedom. And that is how the name Bhagat Singh became immortal in history. Though he left the world at just 23, his words, his dreams, and his sacrifices continue to inspire generations. Even today, his name is spoken with pride, a symbol of courage, sacrifice, and the undying spirit of freedom.
Subscribe our channel.